Hi everyone, welcome to another table talk. Today I just wanted to give you my initial review of the Tattu R-Line 1550 4S 75C LiPo battery that I've been running in my park jets here for about the last month to 6 weeks. Running these light, super powerful quad racing motors in a prop and slot park jet with 6-inch props. Two-bladed props. So as I mentioned, I've been using this now for about 4 weeks, and I have probably 10. Well, I have 10 cycles through each battery at the field. I only bought 2 of them. They're not very cheap. You can check the link out down below. I buy them from a vendor in Canada, the same vendor where I get my Gens Ace batteries. And I've also, 10 cycles at the field, and I've had probably another 4 cycles each, doing some bench testing, so, charging them up to full, doing some bench testing, and then putting them back into storage state. So I'm really very, very impressed, just like with these Gens Ace. I believe that they are actually, Gens Ace and Tattu are part of the same parent company, so I'm really impressed with the performance of this battery thus far. I did notice, again, same as I did in my Gens Ace battery, and I'll have the video, link to the video I did recently on that linked down below. The first couple of charges, when I first received the battery, I just put it in storage state because I didn't use it right away. And the first couple times I charged it, I was charging it at 1.5 amps on balance setting on my charger. And I noticed that one cell, it didn't surge or anything, but one cell got to 4.2 volts faster than the other, and it was different cells on either battery. And then it would take a while for the others to catch up. So after the first couple of tries, what I did was I just set my charger at 0.7 amps, and then they charged, it took longer to charge, but they charged nice and equally all the way up. And after that first sort of 3-4 charge cycles, now I just charge at 1.5 and they all come up nice and even. So I'm pleased with that. So again, maybe a slightly different chemistry compared to a lot of the other batteries that I'm used to using. So I have been using this in slightly warmer temperatures than what I've used this Gens Ace battery. Probably high teens to even high 20s Celsius. So I don't notice at the field. I don't notice sort of needing that first burst of full throttle for the battery to sort of warm up as I have sometimes with this Gens Ace. I pretty much get full bang for my buck right from the outset. Pardon me. Now the reason that I bought this size is weight wise, because I'm trying to, my ultimate goal is to get one of these park jets to go 100 miles an hour with a quad racing motor in it. So I didn't want a super heavy battery. This 4S is about 6 grams lighter than this battery. So I still wanted to have around the same weight, for stability and presence in the air. But, obviously my flights are a lot shorter. So I set my timer for 3 minutes and 15 seconds, and my countdown alerts start to go off at about 2:45. So from the time I launch my plane until it gets back on the ground, it's about 3 minutes that the battery is running. And during that time period, I'm getting, I watched some of my videos. On average, I'm getting about 14 bursts of full throttle, anywhere from 2 to 4 seconds maybe, just blazing high speed, drag strip type of runs back and forth on the runway, some big arcing high speed turns, some vertical climb outs. So probably on average out of that 3 minutes, I'm at, full wide open throttle probably for, 35 to 40 seconds in total. The battery delivers excellent power throughout that whole time period. And what I do notice is, if I get to that 2:45 mark and, I think, oh, let's squeeze one more high-speed run out, that's when, as the battery is probably getting down to, close to 3.8 volts per cell, that's when I do start to notice the battery sagging a little bit. By running, for those times, I'm getting, my battery has about let's say on average about 3.75 volts per cell. My motors are pulling about, on the bench are pulling, anywhere between 55 and 60 amps. that I've been running. So you know, I know they're not pulling that much at the field, but it's, you know, the battery has held up really well. Now I could, you know, this is I think an actual quad racing battery, you know, hence why the very high C rating, because normally it would be serving 4 motors and not just one. So, but that's one of the reasons that I bought it, is, you know, hopefully with that high C rating, it's also going to last me a long time, because I'm really not pushing the battery anywhere near as hard as it was probably designed to be pushed. But I'm very impressed, very pleased with the performance with it thus far. Occasionally it does come down, you know, if I've been pushing it really hard, the battery does come down a little bit warm, but you know, nothing too worrisome. So anyway, so there we go, folks. There's my my review, my initial review on the Tattu R-Line 1550 4S 75C battery that I've been just having one heck of a good time with in my park jets here, getting just some amazingly scary speed. So yeah, please check out the comments down below for more links and info. Thanks for watching. Blue skies, calm winds to everyone. Park jet noise, the other sound of freedom, baby. Take care.